I've never seen the heavens so clear. Do you think that's a bad omen?
I can't help it if I've never encountered a dangerous beast. When Howin asked me, I said I once had a canary. She almost threw me out of class.
Do you think if we asked Sharp, she'd let us go up earlier to the astronomy tower? I bet she would. She lives for it.
I wish teachers wouldn't ask us questions in class. I'm always tongue-tied, unless it's Professor Garlick, or I suppose Weasley, or an I. Thinking about it, it's really just Sharp.
Yes, Professor Binns does drone on a bit. But have you ever got him really talking about goblin rebellions? Knows everything. Still boring, but impressive.
I only speak up in classes where the teacher doesn't deduct house points for wrong answers. To be fair, I don't say much.
Ronan certainly employs creative teaching methods. While I don't always enjoy his games, I can admire the enthusiasm.
I don't understand why people go on about banishment being difficult. It's only one incantation. Evanesco. There, that's it.
Transfiguration has always come easily to me. I suppose some minds are more suited to it than others.
The food that appears in the Great Hall isn't conjured. The house elves make it.
Human transfiguration is dangerous. Charlotte Morrison had to go to the hospital wing last year. Got stuck with fox ears. Improvement, I thought.
I thought potions required precision, but transfiguration makes potions seem easy. Quite puts it to shame if you ask me.
Arthur Six tried conjuring a pillow the other day. Ended up with a hedgehog. Not terribly comfortable to sleep on, I'd imagine.
I think transfiguration is the hardest subject. It requires such precision and concentration. One wrong move and you've got a grouse instead of a mouse.
I wonder what animal I'd be if I was an animagus. Wouldn't mind being a cat. Or an orumpent.
A girl in our dormitory keeps getting packages of homemade pasties from her family. We shan't fit into our robes for next term at this rate.
I've taken to studying during the day in our dormitory. No one's there and I can practice my cast to my heart's content.
She put a bow truckle under my bed and I know it was her. She's looking for trouble, that one. Looking for it.
You certainly sound like you have an opinion on this.
I'm convinced I'm the only one in my dormitory who doesn't snore. I shall need a sleeping draft to get a good night's sleep if it keeps up.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare for getting in the trunk. But if you put your shoes in there as well, the smell.
Well, I woke up to one. Wriggling its foul little tongue up my nose it was.
I'm not entirely in agreement with what you're saying, but I do see your point.
I couldn't agree more. If you pay attention, Sharp has plenty of useful advice regarding antidotes. I think people are too hard on him myself.
Have you ever noticed in potions that the girl who sits in the corner almost always nearly melts her cauldron? I find it quite disconcerting, and Sharp doesn't even raise an eyebrow. Yet I drop one nettle too many and I get the stare of the basilisk.
Professor Howin was carrying some pearl dust the other day. Obviously, I asked her if it was for a love potion. Her face just contorted. You'd think I'd just beat her at gobstones.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency in a confusing concoction? I can never get mine to thicken.
I'd rather Howin be teaching potions than Sharp. I don't like how often he mentions common poisons. It's like he's planning something. What? It's not implausible.
I'd swear we'd be more uplifted in potions if it were taught by Dementors.
Don't get me started on how horrifying venomous tentacular are. Why we're forced to engage with them in class instead of just reading about them is beyond me.
Can't seem to get the smell of dragon dung out of my robes after that last herbology class. Suppose it's better than stink sap, but not by much.
They say herbology is the study of magical and mundane plants.
Can you eat a Chinese chomping cabbage? Not that I'm going to find out, mind you.
Chinese chomping cabbages terrify me. Something about a leafy vegetable with teeth seems extremely unnatural.
I'm not looking forward at all to learning about the Snoggler. There's a reason that thing has thorns.
Just start playing a little Hogwarts Legacy. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I really don't know.
Revelio.
Remember buttons. Alright, I forgot how to play. Shit. I could get lost in remaining charm compass. Yeah. Show this way. 10 defense against dark arts. Alright. Alright. Alright, show me how to move, bro. No. Okay. What up?
Not sure we should study the astronomy exam.
I don't like petting cats. It's weird. Gotta mean something though, right? My bad chewing in your ear like that. I like to taste chocolate. No.
Revelio.
When it dings like that, it means I find some. How the hell do you get up there? You know me. Weird. That's how you travel by plume. I haven't really got that down yet. Damn. Okay. Okay.
Revelio.
Do that, and if something's hidden, it'll be highlighted. But you hear that ding, that means something. It's upstairs somewhere. All the way. Let's go to that first. Okay. Now we got a plume.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings
Hogwarts.
around each other without having our parents about.
You know? Is that how the song goes? Hogwarts. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
A swish and a flip.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
What do you have to do?
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. So, now the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. You're good.
How perceptive. How's the view?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Cast Levioso to throw your opponent off guard. If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy enlivening.
What are you doing up there? I wouldn't dream of it.
I forgot what I was doing. That wasn't good. Alright, let's try that again. I did. Dude, this is. You gotta put in so much time. It's okay.
This should be
It's okay.
easy.
Yeah.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
Almost all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy enlivening.
Let's get it. Alright.
Not bad for a beginner.
Adios.
You give as good as you get.
Dude, I start memorizing the flicks, all these. Shit's over for you guys. You muggles.
I put you on the spot,
It's over.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
thank you, Professor Heckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Great.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
TikTok user.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've jeweled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Ooh.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh,
Good.
Like that teacher.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Is that a normal like this?
Till next time.
Okay.
Revelio!
You know them. Oh, too. I'm ready for level 2.
Revelio! Oh!
Try working with the wand and pass that one.
Hogwarts, Hogwarts.
Revelio!
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1420.
Revelio!
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Damn, I didn't know I was Ravenclaw.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Lumos. Accio.
Alright.
Revelio.
Still have a bump on my head from herbology last week. The cotton fell out of my ear during the
Ah, there you are. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
What time is Pilates tomorrow?
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oh, like, why would I talk to him? Click the foreign page, near the broken statue, click the code.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to... Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Pilates 9:30. What's the CrossFit workout? Chat, what's the CrossFit workout? What do you think? I bet, man, it's gonna be some long workout. Aaron Willis, I see you. Oh, not 5:30. Better not be canceling. Ooh, what's a bear complex? That's, I think the bear complex is terrible. What's it saying? Power clean, front squat, push press, back squat, into another push press. Oh, I could maybe do that real lightweight. Real lightweight, like 75? 75? 75. 65. 75. Who's walking around upstairs? Very good. What up? Can you hear me? Don't worry, chat. It just was an intruder walking around my house. No big deal. Okay. I hate pet. Like some of these cats have to do something. Like you just pet cats. Like I'm not a cat person. Like I'm not stopping just to pet a cat. Like my hair. One of these cats are gonna be a person though. I'm gonna interact with. Because they're an animagus.
You're brave though, aren't you?
Means you can turn into an animal.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Oh. What, bro? Okay. What?
Revelio.
Accio page.
Got it.
What? Give me that.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Must be. It did lead. Alright. We got it.
Revelio.
When it dings, that means like something special. Oh, there's the page.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Em, text me if you can hear me. Just say yes. You don't have to.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Alright.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Crushing it. Crushing it. Crushing. Rivero. Rivero. I'm gonna have to buy my own wand and just start.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
No. Where's the statue? The alcove. Statue in the alcove. Dude, I don't know where anything is. Like...
Reparo. Reparo.
Dude, this has to be the broken one. Do you have to give it a Leviosa?
Revelio.
Whatever. Not cool. Secret shit. Hear those little dings. Ding. Ding,
I
ding,
spent hours
dong.
trying to conjure a meat pie when I was a first year, only to then find out.
Oh, shit.
Revelio.
Dude, how do you do this? It's a puzzle. Oh, son. What was that flying thing?
Revelio.
Thank you. Where did that page?
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Have you ever noticed in potions that the girl who sits in the corner almost...
I could spend all my galleons and honeydews and just on fizzing whizbees.
No better feeling than plunging your hands into greenhouse soil. Unless you accidentally...
Revelio.
Walking the streets of Hogsmeade, little bag. Gold, they said it was. More like the work of a leprechaun. Stuff disappeared in a few hours. Such a moon mine.
I wonder what it was like in Hogsmeade before 1740. I'd imagine things were fine.
Wonder how well our professors did.
Revelio.
Not all of them probably like gives me some hope to think on.
In my blood, my mother says. From her side, at least.
As far as I can see, the only proof is best time for
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Dude, how do you look at this? Bro.
Hello, Sebastian.
Some secret stuff with Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
There you go. That's so dreamy.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
My brother just
Of
started
course.
Hogwarts.
You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Dude, I want a broom.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me.
Revelio! Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Old Scribner.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section. And
Revelio.
I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio!
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest, look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prantooth and Sugarfoot.
Dude, the graphics are so good.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
I want to be a wizard so bad.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Revelio. Places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Bro, I just took a shortcut. It's hard to keep up.
Revelio.
I think I'll go for a quick sprint on my broom after class tonight. I find it helps stimulate my mind, especially if we've had a class with Professor Binns.
Broomsticks are going out of style, aren't they?
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
What is it?
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio. Revelio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of Accio. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Let's try all of in there.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
I don't like the look of it.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Okay, whatever works.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Nope, that's not there.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
Try again.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
I like that one. What type? Dogwood? Phoenix feather?
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
I like the handle better.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I think I'm slightly sprayed.
How intriguing.
Got a little spring to me, but only slight. Oh no. Dragon heartstring.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think?
We black on black over here.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Swish and navigator's scarf. We wearing scarves. What do you think? We wearing scarves? I don't think yet. I can't change my appearance yet. I'm gangster this dude up a little bit. AB supplies. Helps me local tea shop. What do I have to do?
You can stop us.
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
It was heavier than I would have liked.
Sturdy. That's what you want in a cauldron.
But for the odd occasion where I'd like to...
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Dude, I got nothing. Small space.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
I don't know what any of that means yet.
Revelio.
Dude, let me go on the left. Let me get back to you. Think he just lets me go?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
Nobody cares that I just went into your bedroom like that?
Revelio.
So there's a hidden get close enough to show it. It's got it.
Revelio. Levioso. Reparo.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without...
Revelio.
Filthy mudblood shouldn't be allowed to associate with the rest of us.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Put this stuff. Making better. Look at this shit.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Sir?
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
This kid's up to no good. Definitely needs to let me hang out.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of momentum.
Nicely done! Confringo! That's right, stumbling lout. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job.
Do that work? Oh, I don't know if you need to be doing that to the troll. Like, just knock him out a little bit.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Revelio.
Oh, guess what? Pet your cat. Bro, not the cat. No. The other cat. Can't be out here. Petting all the cats.
Revelio.
How would you get back? Like, go in the basement?
Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Levioso. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
How do you get that back? Jump, bro.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't know how to. Yeah, those are locked or something.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more. Items, should you be inclined. Revelio, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
So weird ways for that lady.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. Revelio!
Do I just picking my nose on the screen? That's fucked up. My nose is dry as shit though. Gotta open it up a little bit. At least I wouldn't eat it. Right? How do people eat that? Shit's gross. I don't like it. No, flick it. Flick.
Revelio. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
What about it? I have no idea. Go back, bro. Fast challenge. Okay. What now?
Revelio.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found. So this guy, I don't know, the game started with him. He did some crazy shit at the bank. And now you can't tell anybody about it though. Maybe at least somebody wants to.
Revelio. Revelio.
Imagine this being your bathroom. Gross. Dorms are gross.
Parents visiting school.
Revelio.
I used to like Transfiguration, but now it seems to be getting awfully complicated.
Weird. Oh. I'm so disappointed I'm a Ravenclaw. Sounded like it made sense.
Revelio.
Transfiguration has always come easy.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Maybe. Mind your own business.
Revelio.
Try to hear that snake. I think I'm being called by the dark magic.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okie dokie.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Sounds like a pity party.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odours.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Reparo! Revelio! Levioso! Revelio!
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Hogsmeade owes you a great debt. Well done, taking down a fully grown troll.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Spider. 1, Spiders. Search of 1, 2, 10. Oh. 13 plus the dragon. 1, 2, 3. 1.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Parcel zone. What a predictable, just like, hey, hit it a few times. I have no idea what that was like. Dude, let me see that. Frustrating.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Big ass truck.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Rumor has it there's
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I was trapped on the grand staircase for an hour the other day when...
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Fast travel, there we go.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old diaries.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Side quest.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Ooh.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
What are you up to now?
Don't worry about it.
It's a good thing the owlery is away from the rest of the school. Quite the aroma in there.
Revelio.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Revelio.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you found, if anything.
How many owls do you think Hogwarts has?
Accio. Revelio.
Make way.
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my
Revelio.
This stairwell looks promising.
Lumos.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Revelio.
Alright, boys and girls. We're calling it a night. Thank you. Love you.